Yeah, I'm ready. Thank you. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us here on CBS 8+. This is your extended weather forecast, where we can talk a lot more about the foggy Monday morning that we're starting off with. I'm Neda Iranpour. So glad you're joining us, and this is a live view for you of San Diego, somewhere under the marine layer clouds. Yeah, fog has been the talk this morning. A foggy start, but a sunny afternoon. I will say, a lot of the coastline, you may be stuck under the marine layer clouds, but inland, sunny and warm weather coming. In fact, 80s are in your forecast, believe it or not. We will get cooler by the middle of the week with a teeny tiny chance of rain here by Wednesday into Thursday. And then the weekend is looking good again. So back to the 70s, even low 80s for the weekend. Here's another angle for you to show you above the clouds. It's kind of like a view from an airplane, for example, but this is a camera over San Miguel. Then you'll notice here, as we see all across the South Bay, the marine layer is sitting low. Then it's come all the way to the foothills of our mountains, and what's happening above the marine layer is high pressure. So that high pressure is actually pushing down on the clouds, and that's why you woke up to this fog this morning. Our sunrise officially was at 6:25, so here it is shining over the mountains on the east side of the mountains. I mean, things are warming up. It's sunny, it's nice, visibility is just fine. It is starting to improve already in Ramona. Borrego, no visibility issues obviously there because, you know, there's no marine layer there. But Fallbrook, the marine layers come all the way towards you. Same with El Cajon, Otay Mesa, but it's starting slowly here at this 9 o'clock hour to lift, so that's why the advisory expiring at 10 a.m. The Weather Service issues these tips whenever we see fog like this. We'll likely see it again tomorrow, so just note that it's best to slow down, give yourself plenty of time, don't rush through all of it. Use those headlights, leave a distance between you and the car in front of you. Again, tomorrow we're expecting visibility to drop pretty low, less than a quarter mile, like this. Mount Soledad, this is the view sitting right there where the clouds are, and it's 55 degrees under these really socked in conditions, we could call it. As far as temperatures go, we've been in the 50s for the most part. The areas where you're already warming up would be where things are clear. So, of course, Ramona, where you saw 10-mile visibility, the sun likely shining there, 63 degrees. Borrego, also visibility was great, 74 degrees. But where we're covered in clouds, that blanket keeping the sun from warming us up, we are stuck in the 50s for now. So we do need the clouds to retreat back if we want to see some warmer weather like we're seeing across our deserts. Looking right now at relative humidity, this shows right here full saturation. So we are there in Del Mar. That's where the mist is coming through. We saw, you know, the Pacific Beach camera, our live camera showing that light mist. Needs a little windshield wiper. So you may need that as you're driving around this morning. But again, for another, I would say, hour or so, you'll be fine. The advisory does lift. The clouds will likely start to move on towards the coast. Wind speeds, barely anything, and that's part of the reason the clouds are not nudging along. But we also noticed a little onshore flow overnight. That's what pushed the marine layer clouds inland. So because of that slight west to east wind, yeah, we got clouds extending all the way to the mountains. So for now, you know, if the clouds do linger over the coast, you're going to see temperatures not rising very much, just a few degrees, stuck at 60 degrees in La Jolla, 68 in Coronado, 68 in Imperial Beach. But San Ysidro, 73 degrees. Look at that, El Cajon and Santee. The sun should shine on you this afternoon, so you'll likely get close to 80 degrees. Ramona, 81, 78 in Escondido, 77 in Rancho Bernardo. So this is, you know, above average. We're actually going to be above average for inland valleys. Along the coast, not the case. That's actually where it stays. Pretty cool. 62 in Encinitas, 66 in Solana Beach. The mountains, Julian, 77, 75 for Mount Laguna. Borrego and Ocotillo, nearing 100 degrees today. Let's show you this cloud forecast model. As the clouds retreat back, you see right there, they come on through again late tonight and early Tuesday morning. So that's why we could get that marine layer again, another foggy day Tuesday, but then the afternoon should be sunny. Wednesday, Thursday, there's an area of low pressure that comes through. That will bring us widespread cloud coverage that will likely linger. There's that low right there. For now, though, this ridge of high pressure is here. That's why our inland temperatures are near 80 degrees. And then tomorrow it'll stay right around there, moving a little bit east. Then the low nudges everything away by Wednesday. As that dives further south, watch what happens. We get some clouds, a little drizzle, cooler conditions, windier conditions. It moves, and then by the weekend, we're back to ridging. So a little roller coaster of highs and lows coming on into town. But yeah, by this Saturday, Sunday, high pressure comes back. So the timing of this, not bad, right? I mean, at least our weekend is looking good. We do have that slight chance. It's mainly going to be drizzle here Thursday, and then maybe into Friday with the clouds that are coming through. But really, the chances of anything measurable are really slim. So drizzle, less than 1/10 of an inch of rain possible for the coast here Wednesday into Thursday. So for today, tomorrow at the coast, around 70 degrees. The clouds will likely just stay stubborn for us. And then Wednesday, Thursday, more widespread cloud coverage and cooler. I mean, from 70 to 59. And then look, Friday is kind of our transition day where we'll be in the 60s. Saturday, Sunday, Monday, closer to 70 degrees. Inland, you'll be going from 80, watch this, to 78, 68, and then diving down to 58 degrees. Then you're right back up to 80 by this coming weekend. So that's what I mean by that roller coaster ride that we're about to be on this coming week. Monday here in the mountains, I should say, dropping from the 70s to the 50s, back up to the 70s by the weekend. Deserts nearing triple digits. You'll drop to the 70s by Thursday, back up to the 90s. And that is a look at your extended forecast. Hopefully it'll help you plan out this week ahead across San Diego County. I'm Netta Irampor, so glad you joined us. And stay tuned to more on CBS 8+. We will take you through the Zevely zone. You don't want to miss some of his really special pieces. Thanks for joining us.